We're going to look at a plugin called WPTouch Pro available for WordPress. It converts a site into a mobile site so it can be seen on iPhones, smartphones, etc. WPTouch Pro is one of the most versatile and customizable plugins that are available out there. We're going to go through some of those features in this short video. I've installed WPTouch Pro in WordPress. This is the main settings page for the plugin. Let's go through some of the settings. In this Global General section, you can set up the title of the site. This automatically pulls it from your WordPress settings, but you can change it if you want to show something different on mobile sites. On this page, you can also, if you scroll down here, you can set a welcome message that shows up on their first visit. You can customize a 404 message. You can also customize the footer content. These options will affect how the site shows up when it's converted to a mobile site. One of the strongest features of this plugin is the advertising option. You can continue using your advertising features that you use on your normal site inside your mobile site, and you have the three options here to choose from. The plugin will also check compatibility with plugins that you're currently using on WordPress and let you know if there's any issues that it finds. There are also numerous themes available that you can choose from. Let's look at some of the settings for the current theme that we're using. In the menu, posts, and pages, this is where you can set specific settings for those items. In the menu option, you can choose to list categories. When it's converted to a mobile site, you can choose to list tags. If you scroll down here, you can also specify how you want your blog listings to show up and your single postings. You want to show the author, the date, etc. You can turn those on and off, and those will show or not show when it's converted to a mobile site. So a lot of flexibility in the information that is displayed when it's converted to a mobile site. In this style and appearance, this is where you can really customize what the theme looks like when it's converted to a mobile site. You can select the font color, size, etc. within the body, the header, background settings. Let's look at another section called Menu and Icons. This is where you can really customize the actual menu that shows up in a mobile site. If you've set up menus inside your WordPress site, those menus will show up in this dropdown. You can choose to use those menus, or you can default to just listing all your WordPress pages. In this particular website, I have a main menu, so we're going to stick with that when it's converted to a mobile site. You also have menu and icons that you can choose to set as well. Another nice feature of WPTouch Pro is you can customize your menu when it's converted to a mobile site. So if I want to add a special menu item when it's converted to a mobile site, I can do that here. And we'll come back to this setting in just a sec so I can show you that in action. But before we make any changes here, I want to show you this site as it is normally. So this is the home page of the site that we're going to convert to a mobile site. So there's numerous blog postings on the home page as well as menu items across here. If we open the site as it would look in a mobile phone, I'm going to do this in the Firefox browser, but I've installed a plugin that will change this browser to look like a mobile browser. So I'm going to start that option here. And then when I bring up the site, it now thinks this is a mobile phone, so it converts the site to the mobile site. And what we see here, these are the different blog posting that we saw on the original site. Here's the site title that we had set. If you go over here to the menu and click on that, this menu corresponds to the menu I set up in WordPress. We also have several icons here across the top. We had turned on the option to show categories. So if I click on that, we show the categories for this particular blog, as well as the tags option. Let's go back to the home page and let's make a change over here in WPTouch Pro back inside our dashboard. We're going to make use of this customize menu item. So let's say we want to show our websites. So I'm going to give it the title websites, and we're going to link to a page that shows the different websites that this client has worked on. Save this option. So we've added a customized item to our menu. we go back to our browser that shows this as a mobile site and do a refresh, and we click on the menu option over in the top right, here is our link that we just added. So WPTouch Pro gives you a lot of flexibility to customize how you want your site converted into a mobile site. If you're interested in this plugin, you can find it at bravenewcode.com. There are actually two versions of WPTouch Pro. There's a free version as well as a paid version. You can get all that detail on their site.